You guys continued exploring the depths of this dungeon, finding a secret passage and uncovering a way to activate it. Proceeding through, you found yourselves in a different part of the dungeon that you have no real concept of where you are as a result. You proceeded north out of your room, finding some glowing quartz pillars and what appears to be gem crafting workshops. And going past that, you then proceeded up this northern hallway, heading west and then north and then east, where you were confronted with this large pit, kind of spanning the width of the hallway, and beyond you could see that the hallway would end and start opening up into another room, from which you can hear what sounds like rocks grinding on each other.
Sexy golem.
And I have a question. Do any of you speak Primordial?
No.
No.
Okay.
Well, then this doesn't matter.
Exactly. This doesn't matter then.
Can we hear what it sounds like to us, though?
As I said, rocks grinding against each other.
Okay. But it does sound like a language, or it literally just sounds like rocks grinding.
It sounds like somebody gargling rocks and like rocks grinding against each other. Yeah, it's
This kind of rocks, dude. Come on.
yeah, it does. It sounds rhythmic. It does, but you're unsure of what, if anything, that the sounds are trying to communicate to you.
Can I look down the pit? I have 60 feet of dark vision. See if you see anything.
Yeah. As you approach the pit, you can definitely tell that the sounds are coming from the room on the other side of the pit. And you can begin to see, as you get closer to the pit, that the pit just looks like it goes down. It looks like it's only goes about 20 feet down, and it's like full of rubble, broken rocks, and masonry and the like. In the room across from you, you can see that there are 4 20-foot long, 5-foot wide, 3-foot high stone tables piled up near the middle of the room. And there is a creature, rather ugly looking creature, approaching you, and emanating from its open, sharp maw is a gargling sound that sounds like rocks grinding against each other.
Yeesh.
The eye just fixed right at you. What do you do?
I can't do anything. I am still fucking paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
You're paralyzed. Okay.
Well,
But
restrained.
We're separated by the pit, right?
Yes, this creature is on the other side of the pit, and he appears to be making like gestures with his clawed appendages.
Okay.
Like,
Well, it's
like gestures how? Like toward, like come at me, motherfucker, or like
I don't
I would
think
like
so.
Have you ever seen like a really Italian guy speak with his hands while he's talking to you?
yes.
Yeah.
It's like
take that
that.
with me.
Except you have no idea what he's saying. It's just the gesturing and the sound of rocks grinding against each other.
just so you know.
No
You
one
know
has.
I would be lying to say if I prepared comprehend languages.
Then don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Can I guess for now, can I see if there's anything I can do to help Mr. Paralyzed?
He, as I said before, he is not paralyzed. He is restrained.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I help unrestrain him?
No.
It's something a little.
Wait
Something
a
happened.
darned second. I think I actually did because I had it prepared when we first met the fucking
Guy.
guy, the creepy little fucker.
Oh, the what's the what it knock or whatever? I don't know what their names are.
Sorry, my sheet disconnected.
Wasn't like the what are they called
So-
again? The cute fuckers I like.
Hookers?
Are you talking about the Nothics?
Nothics, that's what it was.
Yeah, we found that first little fucker in the.
The beginning room.
So you do or do not comprehend language?
It didn't. My sheet keeps doing the thing. I'm gonna say no, just to be fair. I
Okay.
just
Well, we should probably not get in any fights right now. Because it's essentially a review.
I mean, it doesn't look like this thing wants to fight us.
No, it doesn't.
yeah, no, I don't think the fighting is gonna be the answer here.
Should we?
We should probably
Who?
go.
So Varys is restrained.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's a 10-foot pit. 10-foot across pit.
Yes. 10 foot wide, 10 feet across. 20 feet down, and you can see it's filled with rubble.
Filled with rubble. Okay. Is there like a door? Is there any like? I don't know. If I have a +3 to strength, +6 to athletics, is there? Do I have any idea how difficult it would be to throw Varys across the pit?
Why would
So-
you throw me across?
Throwing him across the pit would be rather difficult just because it's hard to throw somebody 10 feet. However, if you move at least 10 feet before making a jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score.
I know I can clear it myself. So I'll do that first. Then I'll just jump across the pit like
Okay, so yeah, you back up a
not
bit.
threateningly. Like I'm gesturing back the creature like I'm gonna come over there, pointing at myself, jumping, pointing on the other side of the pit.
Okay,
To know that I'm on the way.
yeah, yeah, and then it's sitting there grinding, moving its hands. You jump across easily. There's no check or anything needed, and it's like right in front of you, Joey.
Yep.
And it begins like gesturing emphatically at you. What is your insight modifier?
Ooh, +1. I am proficient.
You get the sense that it is getting upset
With me or just in general?
in general.
Can I peek into the room and just see if there's anything in there, like if one of its friends is like injured or something, and maybe I can help with that, or
Sure, make a perception check as you kind of peek around him a bit. You don't see any other creatures in the room. Just like piles of broken rock surrounding the table, some as high as 6 feet. And couple openings to the south in the room that look like they go south. As you're kind of poking around a bit, it starts like poking you in your chest, like imagine like somebody who does like a. I don't know if you speak German, but if you don't speak German, imagine like a drunk, angry German in a bar is poking you in the chest hard because of some insult that you have no idea of what you did.
So I did do something wrong at this point that it's not happy with.
With an insight of +1, like your passive insight, it is definitely upset, and the way it's poking at you is the way somebody does like in a bar when they're like angry at you.
Okay, I'm just gonna like put my hands up, kind of bow and say I'm sorry. I know I can't, but like try to get across that like I didn't mean any offense, and then I'll jump back across the pit on the other side.
Okay.
And then kind of look at it like, is this
Well,
better?
as you turn and jump, it is going to take a swing at you.
Oh. Get ready, boys.
Does a 17 hit your armor class?
Does not.
Okay. Yeah, it very obviously like tries to claw you with one of its talons. As it begins back up, and you can see it's tensing as if it's going to jump across. And you guys should roll initiative at this point.
What a casual way to start a fight.
I'm gonna push it back into the pit.
All right, Joey. I mean, it obviously took a swing at you. It looks like it's about to come after you. Like it's readying itself to jump across that pit. What do you do?
This thing is ugly, right? I'm assuming it's got bad charisma. I'm going to shoot 2 attacks at it with my longbow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Need to... I'm sorry, not a longbow, a light crossbow. That's what I used.
Okay. Okay, only the 27 hits.
Okay, and I'm going to turn that into a banishing arrow. It needs to pass a charisma save,
Vanishing
or it
arrow?
is banished to the Feywild. I don't know what my save is off the top of my head, but I'm
It's
pretty
probably
sure
lower
it's
than that.
7. Yeah.
All
So it
right.
is banished to the Feywild until the end of its next turn.
Okay, well, it disappears.
And so while it's gone, when it comes back, it just appears back in the same spot.
Yes.
So I'm going to run and jump back across the pit.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my Tabaxi extra feet of movement. So I have 60 total feet of movement. And then I'm going to see if I can just explore down some of the... See if I can peek down. You said there were some openings to the south.
Yes.
I'm going to see what else is in there. Maybe there's something it's hiding, or I don't know. But just to get a better idea of what it was upset about in the first place, if I can figure that out.
All right. There. And those openings go about 10 feet, opening out into that same hallway. As you realize that if you had gone right out of that broken door, it would have taken to this southern hallway. You can see that it does go off to the west about 40 feet before turning to the south.
Okay.
This would have taken all 60 feet of your movement.
Yeah, that's cool. Nothing in the middle of the room?
Just the tables with broken rocks all over the place.
Okay. Cool. That's yeah, that's it.
And I'm sorry, you said this was Banishing Arrow?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hat.
How long, realistically, if we sit here for a minute, how long can I hold it? Can I sit and hold an action for a minute?
You can hold an action until the start of your next turn.
So yes.
Well, unless we like keep. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Is this beast is he metal or is he just like pure stone?
It looked more like stone. Think from like the Fantastic Four, the brick
Thing.
guy. Yeah, the Thing.
Yeah. So, would I have common? I'm since I'm a spellcaster, would I have common knowledge of the this spell banishment on the arrow, and that
Yeah.
I would know that would come back on him. So,
Presumably, you guys have talked about your abilities to each other during your various downtimes, and you have a general
Yeah.
understanding of how each other fight. That is not an
So-
unreasonable thing.
so what I want to do is right after Varys makes his final thing on his
You can just set your reaction to when that thing pops back into existence.
I'm trying to you know what?
Can't move.
Can I like just ready a moonbeam right, and then like Varys, can you run into the area where he's gonna respawn, and I can just put it on Varys?
I can't run. I can't do anything except to attack at disadvantage.
In your
That's why-
spot.
Yeah, I'm literally they made a legit fucking trolley for me to sit on while I'm
Who's carrying Varys?
it was some rolling thing, right?
Who's rolling Varys?
Nobody now.
I'm on the other side of the pit, so it's definitely not. Pretty much just you.
And
And how big's
Zero.
this room that we're on the pit that the part of the pit that he disappeared on?
Now I can teleport 10 feet to a space I can see, but I have to be right up against the edge of the pit.
I just basically want to moonbeam Varys in a 5-foot radius, so when this thing spawns in, it also hits him.
You know, you can just put it in the location he was in before, right?
Yeah, but it's start of a turn, so I'm gonna miss a whole turn when he comes. So, it's all right. Yeah, I'll ready in action. I'll put moonbeam at level 3.
Okay.
Moonbeam, when he comes back.
Sure. So there's a silvery cylinder, 5-foot radius of where he was standing. So that basically fills that 10-foot by 10-foot area on the other side of the pit from you guys. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Zeal.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I guess nothing since he's not here.
Can you push
Get
me
ready in
back
action.
Well, you know what?
to the back?
I'll jump across the pit.
And Constitution save.
You're jumping into the moonbeam.
I'm readied in action. I'm only gonna cast it when he comes up.
Wait, I thought you said you did cast it. Hold on, Zeal.
No, I was. Yeah, I was.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were
so
saying.
if it was there, if I've already casted it, I can cast it just in a general area. I don't have to have a target.
It's a point within range. So that's the target. You select a point within range.
Yeah, I only have a minute on it, so I don't want to because by the
That's
time
like
he gets
10
back.
rounds of
That's
combat.
10 rounds. He's coming back at the end of his next round.
Oh, I thought you said he was gone for a whole minute.
No, he's gone for
My
one
apologies.
till his
All right,
next
yeah,
turn.
then you're gonna have to go through the moonbeam. Sorry.
So Zeal,
Okay.
Constitution save then.
You're a Baron, he's fine.
He failed, and
Yeah.
that's gonna suck.
Yeah, I believe that's 2d10 radiant.
I cast it at 3rd level, so
3d10. All right, Zeal, you take 25 points of radiant damage as you jump into Hat's moonbeam.
Okay. Can I move through it to get to the center of the room where he was banging rocks?
How much movement speed you got?
I got 30 feet, and I haven't used an action to sprint or anything.
Right, so crossing the pit's 10, crossing the moonbeam is another 10. You'd be like 10 feet past the moonbeam. While he was in the center of the room, he disappeared from that other side of the pit, like where the moonbeam is.
Mhm.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you understood where he was.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you want to dash to get to the center of the room?
Yeah, where the table and the
Yeah.
banging of rocks was.
Okay, yeah, you can run over there, no problem. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Varys.
Yeah, where am I?
Near side of the pit, probably next to Hat.
Okay. Can't move. So the guy's gonna be on the other side of the pit across from me?
That is where he got banished from, yes.
Okay, good. Shit. I guess ready in action to shoot bursting arrows at him. Can't really move. I'm at the edge of the pit or no?
Presumably you were a little bit back, probably like 10 feet back from the pit to give room for the rest of the party to do their work while you were incapacitated. Well, restrained, not incapacitated. Bad choice of words.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
As you ready a bursting arrow. All right.
Ready bursting arrow.
Yeah, his turn. He is fucked off, and then at the end of his turn, he comes back. And first, he has to make a save against Moonbeam.
Would you say he takes that 25 if that's the roll already?
Nope.
That's a crazy roll now that I'm looking at it, and he fucking
Yeah.
passed.
So you pass for half. Go ahead and roll damage.
Well, he's a big stone creature. His con's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
He takes 10.
It does look like he took some 10. And I believe, Varys, you had a bursting arrow lined up on him. That's a to hit one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the to hit one, so I gotta hit first.
Yep, a roll to hit.
That's just, is that disadvantage, right?
Yes, you were at disadvantage because of the restraint.
2d20 KL1.
He's got decent AC. The 16 or 17 I had, the 16 I had didn't hit.
I know, that's what I'm. See.
Yep, that misses.
Well, I have 2 attacks, so.
You ready? And a ready to attack is only one attack.
Okay. Well.
All right, but that is the end of his turn, Joey.
Yeah, I'll
So you're in that southern corridor outside the room.
I'll move within eyesight of the creature.
All right, so you go 20 feet to the north. You can see him around that corner to the northwest of you. He is 25 feet away.
Ooh, yeah, I'll take 2 light crossbow attacks.
All right, roll to hit.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Wow.
No hits.
I'll action surge. This guy seems a little tough.
Okay. The 26 hits.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn it into a bursting arrow.
Okay.
Plus. The 2d6 is force damage. Jesus, the arrow is piercing damage.
Right. Okay. Yeah. While the force damage was effective, the piercing damage from your bolt did not seem to be particularly effective. It just did a bit of damage.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'll just move back around the corner so it can't see me, and I think you said I moved 20 feet before.
Yes.
I'll move 20 feet back where I came from, so I'm 35 feet away from it and around the corner.
Okay.
All right. If I do an action, I have to drop concentration on the spell, correct?
No. Only if you cast another spell that uses concentration or take an action that explicitly says you can't concentrate, such as Barbarian Rage.
So I can cast like a ice knife or something?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Level 2 ice knife.
Okay, rolled hit. Miss.
That's a brutal roll.
We've had some tough ones.
There's still the explosion.
Yeah, I believe it's a deck save, yeah?
Yep.
Well, he failed that.
Huh. This is second level, so that's a 3d6.
Anybody get an attack that can blow something back 5-10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, know what to do with it.
Anything else, Hat?
No. So, I still got concentration on.
All right, Zeal.
Is he on the other side of the pit with the guys now?
No, he's on the same side as you are, next to the room. He's inside the moonbeam.
So I'd have to step into the moonbeam.
Yes.
Attack him.
If you're attacking him in melee, yeah.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
All right, con save as you run into the moonbeam.
I mean, it's helpful keeping him there, but at what cost?
He hasn't even really had a turn.
That's
God
crazy.
damn it.
All right, Hat, roll that beautiful beam damage.
Oh. Why are you doing this? Why?
All right, Hat, you run in there and take 16 points of radiant damage just for the privilege.
Does he need to make a
Okay.
save?
He did.
I did.
Oh,
failed
He
it.
rolled a 7.
Failed.
Hmm.
Just stay out of it. You don't need to be over there.
Rage and hit him, please.
Rage and what? Sorry.
Rage and hit him, please.
Ah, okay. Roll to hit. That is a hit.
Rage damage plus divine smite.
Yeah.
Oh, plus.
The divine smite will be helpful. Yeah, if we've got anybody that has anything that does any magical or non-physical damage is going to be very, very.
That'd be +4, +2, +1.
What level of Divine Smite are you throwing at him?
It's 2d8. I only have one level.
Okay.
That's fine. So it's 2d8 plus d6. Plus, I get, so it's the d6 plus half my barbarian level worth of radiant damage. That'd be +4. Let's just do it like that.
Okay. Is your max magical?
Axe, no. The majority of that damage.
Yeah, just basically the D12 and the +4 are not.
Right.
All right. So yeah, so physically it doesn't look like, the axe did much. But all that magical add-on stuff tore into him. And he is now bloodied.
Okay, so he's beatable. Thank God.
Anything else?
And that's all I can do.
All right. Varus,
I fire 2 shots at him.
roll
Well,
hit at
actually,
disadvantage.
first, let me go ahead and just. I'm still oh, he's still across the pit. Fuck it. We're gonna roll for damage here.
All right.
I should roll.
Don't shoot your ally.
I hope not. KL1.
It'd be kind of funny. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage already.
I didn't roll that right.
Indeed.
I forgot to do the other R.
Okay, the 21 hits.
Hey,
Okay, I'm going to
Burst that
roll
bitch.
Burst. Definitely going to burst. Because why not?
burst all over.
Burst all over him.
So he gets his rocks off.
So that's a 1d8 plus 6.
Yep.
plus-
And then Zeal's also taking that 2d6.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Zeal.
I am.
Tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bursting arrow.
Yeah, they're hitting it with an AoE. So you take
Okay,
3
great.
points of force damage, Zeal.
Fuck. I gotta go through and add up all the damage I've taken. 25, 16.
30.
Okay. Yeah. Again, the physical arrow doesn't seem to have done much, but the bursting part tore into him.
Mm-hmm.
But the arrows do look like they're doing something.
Yes, it's just not as
Okay.
effective as you would hope.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna axe and surge and try again.
Okay. 2 more roll to hit at disadvantage.
As well, still do some job.
Oof.
The 24 hits.
Hell yeah.
First, no, I'm sure. If I do a piercing, is that gonna do anything?
It'll
Don't
hit
me,
Zeal.
still.
Fan me. Okay, I'm just gonna do another bursting then. Sorry, buddy.
Stop killing Zeal.
All right,
Yeah,
this is Zealot.
I got plenty of potions. He'll be fine.
And I have potions too. It's all right.
I think I have 20 health pots.
Do you?
Yeah.
Barbarians get stupid health.
Yeah.
It's a 2d6.
No, I'm beyond bloodied right now. Like,
Yeah. No, you're hurt, but you're still
Okay.
alive.
You
Everyone
take
else is
8 more
dead.
points of force damage, Zeal.
Okay. How many points?
8.
8. I'm at 19 HP, boys.
All right.
It is looking to be near death, though.
See if I can get you down to 0.
And that is it.
All right. Then at the start of its turn, it needs to make a con save against the Moonbeam.
Yeah, it does. Come on, shitty con. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Roll that damage.
Roll
This could
that
do it.
damage. Wait, hold on. I just gotta.
Jake could finally finish an enemy off.
All right. Yeah, as the Moonbeam, bits of him flakes off in it as he's reduced to rubble and dust.
Get fucked by a guy who's a paraplegic bitch.
Good job, boys.
Now,
I'm
Hat,
just
do you
gonna-
stop concentrating on Moonbeam, or do you just keep pounding Zeal with it?
No, I'm definitely stop concentrating.
Okay.
I was about to say, I'm just gonna sit here and meditate in the moonbeam, see how much I can take.
All right.
See if I
Well,
can get resistance to
the
radiant
Moonbeam
damage.
ends. The monster's dead. You guys are out of initiative.
So this guy's just like fucking hard shit stone, right?
Yeah, he collapsed into like rock.
How heavy is he?
Uh, let's see, medium. I don't know. It's probably 600-700 pounds of rock.
If I
If
take this rock and make it into armor, is that gonna do any better than what I would have now?
No, it would do significantly worse. It's rock.
Aren't you wearing metal?
Yeah. No, I'm not wearing metal. I'm wearing spider carcass.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
This is as you're like looking at, like, it's just rock and
Yeah.
like stone. It's not particularly good for making armor out of.
I see. Okay. Well,
Hey, Zeal, I'm gonna give you a potion of greater healing.
okay,
Can we please do something about my ailment?
So if you want to roll, was it 4d4 plus 4? Potion of greater healing.
wait. It's not. He's restrained,
I'm
correct?
restrained.
He is restrained. Yes.
I can't move. Which means someone's gonna
And-
beat my bitch ass everywhere.
So his speed is
And-
0, regardless of any bonus. He has disadvantage on dex saves. Any attack he makes has disadvantage, and enemy attacks against him have advantage.
And why did we decide that dispel magic wouldn't work last time?
No, we had it. And it was a rune.
How did this happen to you?
I went through the portal. I was pushed through the
No.
portal.
What do you mean nobody had it? I have it.
We went through a portal. I was pushed through the portal, and I failed a save. If I passed it, I would have gained cool shit. But I got a 1 on it.
Classic.
So why did we decide dispel magic didn't work?
I thought nobody had it. I don't know.
Give it a shot.
You were there.
I mean, this is as good a room as any to take a long rest in. So if
Yeah.
we need a long rest anyway, give Dispel Magic a shot, and then we could just take a rest in here.
Well, it's I have it for 24 hours, so it hasn't been 24 hours.
And I just have to cast it. I have to use a spell slot, or I can't sit there and.
Dispel magic is not a ritual spell.
Okay. How would I tell if there is a ritual option for these?
It has R. In it.
Usually they'll have an R at the either like after
I
the
see.
name or with the casting time.
I see now. All right. Yeah. Fuck it. Dispel magic on.
Okay, make your spellcasting ability check, as it is a effect that is effectively higher than 3rd level. So you're what, a charisma caster?
I am.
Right. So roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier to it.
Wait. Let me make sure.
Oh, it's not.
No, sorry. I'm wisdom.
Okay. Well then, d20 plus your wisdom modifier. It is not an attack, so you don't actually get your proficiency bonus with this. This is just a straight ability
Brutal.
check using wisdom. Now, if you have something that can add to any ability check, that could be done with this, but
God.
those are
I
somewhat
would
rare.
Guidance myself.
Yes, you could cast guidance and then cast dispel magic to get a D4 added to it.
I mean, guidance is free.
Takes time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, sure, you
Um,
could do that.
I'm just trying to think
You start singing.
if there's anything else we got here.
I mean, it ends in 24 hours, so it's not that big a deal if it doesn't work.
All right.
He remains restrained.
Jesus.
The
Yeah.
spell slot is expended.
Yeah.
How? Do we have an idea of how tired we are under?
You think you've got maybe an hour before you could take a long rest?
Okay. Yeah, I say we just leave Zeal in here and or Varys in here and just look around for a little bit.
We'll meet in a fucking corner somewhere.
I'm hurting on. I'm hurting on. I'm good on.
Yeah, I mean like very lightly look around, like
Yeah, I'm
check out
very
the
wild shapes, but no spells.
Yeah, can I just look at the table in the middle of the room with all the rocks and stuff and see what the deal was? Was he
Sure.
like eat? Is it food to him? Like
Make an investigation check.
what?
We'll meet in a
Guidance?
corner.
Bud? Ooh. Let's freaking go.
All right. So as
Probably
you're
nothing.
looking about, you can see that this looks to have been like a processing room of some kind. Like this is not just rock, but this is ore. And it looks like somebody a long time ago was working here to extract gems from it. And you can find like residue and like bits of gem dust and some flakes. You also find that it looks like some of the rocks, are suspiciously clean of like remnants of gems. You think that perhaps this creature had been like, perhaps licking the rocks to like get the gem dust off of it.
Hmm. Do I see any rocks with gems in them still?
You do not.
Okay. And how
That's why
deep?
he got mad at you.
He's looking for more gems.
He was fucking pissed because you were gonna eat his food.
And how far down does the pit go with the rubble at the bottom?
20 feet.
Probably just drop a rope down and check down there and see if that's where they were pulling the rocks from, or if that's where they were dumping the old rocks.
Yeah, you can rappel down there. As you start looking through it, you can see again more like residue and the like. It appears that when they had like finished extracting a bunch of gems from some rocks, they would toss it in the pit as like a garbage chute.
Okay.
You do, however, as you're poking around, find that it looks like in one case they missed it, and there is in fact a raw topaz in one of the rocks. Now, in its raw, uncut state, it's only worth about 10 gold. But it is, a gem.
I'll take it. Raw topaz. Gold. Sweet. And then peeking around that southern corner, what's it look like down there?
All right. So you can see what appears to be a 10-foot wide corridor going south about 50 feet and then turning to the east. About midway down the corridor, though, the left wall, that is the eastern wall, has collapsed. And there's like bits of rubble and dirt and rock on the ground as it looks like there is like a tunnel that had been like carved or mined out behind the wall, heading to the east.
Does it look like that's where they were getting the rocks from?
Difficult to say.
And
Okay.
Orin would have loved this.
So, how are you guys feeling? I know, Varys, you're kind of shit out of luck right now, but
Yep.
I'm
I'll
still
peek
very
around.
fucking hurt.
I'll peek around that eastern corner real quick to see if there's anything down there.
You guys
While
all
you're
just
doing that,
somewhere, I don't care.
I can I'll burn a.
Mm.
Oh wait, no. I also have a potion of. I have potions of healing.
Yeah, we should have.
I
We
mean,
should be stocked up on potions.
I
Do,
mean,
do we
I do
have greater healings or do we have regular?
I have 2
healings?
potions of greater healing. You guys can. We can also just take a short rest. Hit dice.
Can we short rest into a long rest?
You can short rest before taking a long rest.
Yeah, but they're separate things.
But it's only
Yeah,
like
can we
20.
just do that?
If you get, yeah, here, you guys take a short rest, and I'll kind of keep watch.
Well,
Peek
but
around that.
I thought you were going
Sure,
exploring
sure.
a bit there.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna
All
peek
right.
around that corner, and then for the rest of their short rest, I'll just hang out with them. I don't need the short rest though.
I don't either, so I can hang out with you.
I'm forced to do it regardless.
Well, why don't you here? I'm not doing a ton of exploring, so if you want to just keep Varys safe, because Zeal definitely needs a short rest.
Okay. Yep.
I'm
I'll
just
do
gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna check out down here real quick and.
I do
Okay.
have a high passive, so.
So yeah, as you go past that opening in the wall, you can see that it looks like the tunnel goes about 20 feet before meeting up to a T intersection. The ground starting at the tip there, starting to look like it slopes upward, perhaps. As you get to the corner, looking east, you can see that there's another broken wall segment to the north, as well as a actual hallway going to the south. Your 60 feet of dark vision only goes so far, and the hallway looks like it might go past that point.
Yeah, I'll peek around that southern bend too.
Okay.
And then I'll just kind of that whole. I'll peek around the southern bend, and then it looks like I'm assuming that those 2 kind of cave areas connect, but that's so I'll peek up into that caved area too
Yeah.
to see if they do.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so you go and peek over down south first, and you can see a small 20 by 30 room, a broken door at the very to the south of you across the room. You can see that the walls are clearly gouged with large claw marks, and there is 3 large wooden wardrobes that have been like pulled over and smashed on the floor. To the north, the tunnel does look like it goes about 40 feet, connecting with the tunnel that heads upward.
Mm-hmm.
So let me update the map for you.
Oh, Circle of the Land. I was like, holy shit.
Alright, so that is the terrain as you see it.
Wow, there's a lot of directions that people kind of.
Oh, actually, you would have gone further down, so you would have seen a little bit more to the east as well. Basically, like the 10 feet after you your dark vision ended, the corridor turns to the north.
Okay. On my way back up, I'll check out that northern turn of the cave. Actually.
Okay. Yeah, as you start following it, it looks like it goes up for a significant distance, and it gets a little bit steep, like it heads upward.
Okay.
Do you wish to continue following it alone?
No. I'll go back. I'll group back up with the party in that big room, and I think it might be getting close to long rest time.
Yeah. Those of you who did not go exploring have had a short rest at this point.
Well, that got back my spells. I'll take it.
All right, and are you guys setting a watch order?
Yeah, we'll just do the watch. I mean, there's only 4 of us, so we'll just do in order: Hat, Joey, Varys, Zeal, in order of alphabetical.
Okay.
Because Varys, you can still make noise, right?
Still make noise.
Okay. Then you can at least yell if something happens.
Yep.
We'll prop you up in
Sentry mode.
yeah, we'll prop you up in the middle of the rock, and
I
that'll
can
be
still,
where.
I can still look around. I just can't move.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna. Yee, yee.
All right. Well, the night goes on and on. Zeal, it's fourth watch. What is your passive perception?
The 9, 11.
Nice.
I have an 11 as a passive.
Okay. So you're sitting there, and you hear a faint sound like tick 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 tick, getting closer and closer. What do you do, if anything?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we didn't hear any of that.
I'll wake everybody up.
All right. So you guys all wake up, and you hear tick 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 tick.
Where does it sound like it's coming from?
Make a perception check. From the south.
Do I have an idea of like southwest or southeast?
No.
I'll
Stone walls kind of throwing off any sense of that.
a lot of walls. Yeah, I'll peek around the eastern. I'll look.
Yeah.
I'll go to the eastern corridor but peek to the west.
Okay. So you go to that eastern corridor and you peek to the west. You don't hear anything, and then you just hear right next to your ear, clack, 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 clack. As you realize that the sound you've been hearing was in fact the clicking of this guy's mandibles.
Oh,
And you should roll initiative.
that's gnarly. All right, I actually got some decent initiative rolls today, and Under's not. Love it.
Ah, you've been beating me on initiative.
Yeah, your character's terrible. I'm just kidding.
Fuck you.
I'm kidding.
Fuck you. That's hurtful.
All right, Joey, well, what do you do? This guy's literally right there, right next to you. He's in melee.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing my.
Okay. At the
My
start of
longsword
your
at him.
turn, as you look at him, I need you to make a charisma saving throw as his eyes take on a rather mesmerizing appearance.
That is unfortunate to hear, but great results.
But you resist it. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing my sword at it first. I guess better that I.
You do not hit him.
Yeah, I guess better that I pass the charisma save. But then as a bonus action, I'll use my hand crossbow.
Okay. Miss.
Well, I'm not mesmerized, at least, I guess. So that's my turn.
Okay, Hat.
Fucking 5-foot radius. Moonbeam. Just don't hit Joey.
Yeah, you probably saw him shooting off to the east, so you could target that area there. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't see it.
No, it's
where I
around the
am?
corner to the south and to the east of you guys. It's still in the hallway outside your room. Here, let me do this.
My apologies.
Uh-oh. Okay, so here is kind of the layout. The campfires where you guys made your camp and where most of you are. Joey went south and was kind of peeking that corner to look west. The monster is at M, directly next to him.
So if I go down to like right on the if you're looking at the map, the
Mhm.
left side of that entrance at an angle, can I see him?
Yes.
Can I put the moonbeam so it doesn't hit
Yes.
Joey? Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. It appears. He makes that at the start of his next turn.
Yep. Correct. And then I think that's it for now.
It doesn't happen when someone enters the moonbeam.
He has not entered it. He's in it.
Mm. He's in that shit.
Entering it basically means being like pushed or in some way moved from outside to inside.
Oh shit.
So just making it appear on him doesn't cause the save.
Gotcha.
Anyway, Zeal.
Yo,
Your turn. What do you do?
I guess. Walk down to where I saw Joey go.
Okay. Well, that'd be 30 feet to get to Joey.
Okay. What do I see? Do I see Bugman yet?
You can see him a little bit. He's around that corner. Like, he's past Joey around that corner. Like, you're north of
Okay.
Joey at the moment. So there's kind of that corner in the way.
Alright. Well then,
You can also see that pale radiance of Moonbeam kind of lighting up that area.
okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just stand here then.
All right, Varys.
Yeah, so I saw this dude. I'm sitting like the back corner, right next to the fire.
Yeah.
I assume. Yeah. So I see him.
You do not see the enemy.
Well, no, I see my boy, Joey.
My
I
boy.
I saw that Joey first swung at him, correct? And then he shot him.
Yes.
So we swung at him. He's close. So I'm gonna shoot 2 piercing arrows through that wall.
Okay. Are
and-
you? Well, let me check something with piercing arrow real quick.
Yeah, I don't need to make a attack roll. It's just 1 foot wide, passes through objects and rain cover, but all creatures in the area take damage. With this, I don't roll for an attack, but shoot an arrow.
Right. Okay. So are you aiming to hit the center of that 10-foot square, the the western end of it or the eastern end of it?
I would say the center as close as I can get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so those just
Let's
pass
do
right
this.
through. Has to make a couple of deck save.
Europe. I think it has to beat a 14. No, it has to beat a 13. Well, it passes both of those.
Yeah, but it's for half damage. So
Yeah.
just go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay, so it's arrow plus the 1d6.
Yes.
So let's see. 1d. Well, I'm shooting 2 of them, right? Yeah, I'm shooting 2 of those.
Yeah.
So it's a 2d8 plus plus 6. So 2 arrows is 12.
Mhm.
Plus 2d6. So he takes 33.
All right. Yep. So he mostly dodges that.
Mm-hmm.
Joey, you can see that the arrows did kind of tear through him regardless, and did do some damage. Anything else, Varys?
Nope. I'm just hoping and praying I hit something.
All right.
That's it.
Okay, its turn. Well, Joey's right there, and it's got a couple of claws, and it's going to try to tear Joey limb from limb.
Bring it on, you fucking pussy.
Does a 22 hit you?
It does.
All right, so a claw catches you for 10 points of slashing damage, and then it tries to bite you.
Okay.
And crits.
Misses, though.
Biting you for 29 points of slashing damage.
Damn.
I have exactly 29 hit points.
So you're unconscious.
I'm down.
Okay. At
Well,
that...
I had exactly 30.
Oh, we forgot to deal with the moonbeam. It is in the moonbeam at the start of its turn.
Yeah, what if it gets knocked out by the boomby?
It won't.
It won't.
Hat could roll max damage, it would still be up.
Yeah, that's quite the opposite of max damage.
Mm-hmm. It is then going to step around that corner, coming into melee with Hat and Zeal. That means it exits the moonbeam, just so you know.
Yeah. Oh,
Joey, death save.
Can I first
Bad.
bonus action second wind?
No, you cannot take actions. In fact, the death save occurs at the very beginning of your turn.
I know.
And you have a failed death save.
Yay.
Heck yeah.
All right, Hat. As you start his turn, it has a very hypnotic gaze. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I am not charismatic at all. This is not good.
Wait, am I the only one who has charisma in this party so far?
Oh my god.
You resist the lure of its gaze. What do you do on your turn?
Oh
I
my god.
I can move the moonbeam, right?
It's a bonus action. to
You
move
can
it,
use
I
an
believe.
you can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in
Oh.
any direction.
It's an action.
I thought it was a bonus action. I must have
No,
missed
I need to. How close this is in melee with?
It is in melee with you and Zeal.
You could action move it, bonus action turn into a bear.
Yeah, I could do that, but I don't want to drop it. It's gonna. Yeah, fuck it. That.
Okay. So are you moving it to center it on him and you and Zeal, or are you trying to get him just with the edge of it? So
Just
he'll
get him
start
with
his
the
turn
edge
in
of
it.
it.
Okay. Yes, you move it. He'll start his turn in it, as will Joey.
As will Joey.
Joey's unconscious body is behind the creature, and it's in front of
Oh,
you. Like it's
Then I don't want to do that, and I just want to drop. I don't want to do that. I
This guy's
just want
pretty
to.
strong.
I just want to turn into a bear and then murder it.
okay. Yeah, you can just use your bonus action, turn into a bear, and use your action to multi-attack.
Sorry.
Whoops.
Oops.
Bad.
I didn't. I was. That's just not paying attention to the consequences.
That's why I call them out, so you have a chance to realize, oh shit, Joey's body is right there.
How much better would this campaign be though if we just had to face our consequences? Not know.
Oh man.
Why? Why am I dumb?
You're our
Well, you are facing your consequences, but this is something that is plainly obvious and in front of your character.
Oh,
That
my.
is, the 26 is a critical hit. The 17 does not hit.
Oh,
Jesus
that's the one that I wanted to hit.
17 doesn't hit? Damn.
Correct. Bounces off its chitinous armor.
Toy. It's got a toy little body.
Titanus, Jesus.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, as you tear a good rent out of him, it is injured, but not yet bloodied.
okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Zeal. At the start of your turn, I need a charisma save versus its rather hypnotic gaze.
Oh, perfect timing.
We
Roll
need
initiative.
some milk.
All right, Zeal. You have failed. As a result, you cannot take reactions until the start of your next turn, and this turn you must roll a d8 to determine what you do.
Oh no.
Shoots Varus.
A 2.
Lord
The creature
almighty.
does nothing.
Okay.
Oh, we need D2s. Got it.
Well, no, there's probably one that's like you attack the enemy.
Oh yeah.
All right. Right. Well, that is basically it for Zeal. Like that basically forces you to end your turn there. Varus.
Yeah. Can I see the guy now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can't do a piercing because he's right in front of the door. I'm just gonna hit fuckhead.
You're shooting Zeal.
No. I'm gonna
That's
just
okay.
shoot 2 arrows.
Okay.
I can't use my piercing arrow because I'm gonna hit them. Since they're kind of in front of it.
You could
You
always use
you
the
could
bursting.
get it while you could get it over Zeal's head. The bear is in the way.
Yeah.
It's the size of a bear. It's a bug the size of a bear.
right.
But not a bugbear.
But not a
Correct.
bugbear.
No. This is much more chitinous than a bugbear. This is more like a bear bug. As you shoot it twice.
You beat me to it.
Oh, wait, you-
Twice?
Well, you didn't do disadvantage properly, so we'll say that was your first attack. So that's 1 hit.
Yeah.
Roll again.
Oh, I see. I didn't do disadvantage.
Correct. So I'm just taking these as your 2
Disadvantage.
rolls. So you did a 19 and an 11 on the die. And since you're at disadvantage, go ahead and roll one more time because again, you're still at disadvantage. You have to roll twice.
What are you not getting?
Fuck.
We're really just seeing if you get a nat 1 and shoot a friendly, but you did not. Okay, so 1 hit. The 20 from your first pair will hit.
Okay.
The 11 misses.
There's that.
Okay, that bloodies it.
Okay, then I action surge and shoot again twice.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
roll a hit with disadvantage.
20. 2d20. I see what I did wrong. I was like KL1 plus 9. All right. See if I did this right. Jesus Christ.
You did do it right. Roll a
Oh my
d2.
God.
D2.
Oh, you did it. Wait, no, he's action surge. He gets 2 attacks.
He did get 2 attacks. He shot Zeal though. He nat 1 to that as
Oh.
firing into a melee. So he missed the bear and shot Zeal. So roll
Nice.
both hits Var separately, because the 24 hits the creature.
Yeah.
But your first shot did peg Zeal.
So here's
I
Peg.
pegged him.
All right, so
Brutal.
Zeal 13 piercing.
Relax. big.
oh Seal takes that.
Oh god.
Here's the other one.
As the creature takes 7.
Oh, Damn, can I switch to that? Can teacher take 13?
Nope.
He takes 7.
We go in the order of your attack rolls.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm just that's it.
All right, Annie. So you guys had just started a long rest. It's fourth watch when this large bug-like creature attacked. Joey is down. It is standing over Joey, like past him, as it is attacking Hat the Bear and Zeal.
In one turn, Joey's down.
It is currently 35 feet south of you. You are currently standing next to Ferris. So what would you like to do, Annie? Are you here?
That's crazy.
Bob?
Annie, are you okay?
There you go.
This is I couldn't unmute. But can you help me clarify? Can you help clarify preserve life? The channel divinity preserve life. As an action, I can heal any creature up within 30 feet of me up to half their maximum HP. I divide the number of hit points among the creatures that I see fit. So, do I do a percentage of each of their health?
So you would so how preserve life? You have a pool of healing energy that is equal to 5 times your cleric level. So what level of cleric do you have?
I have 5 levels of cleric.
All right, so you have 25 healing points. You can choose any number of creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those 25 points of healing among them as you see fit.
Okay.
However, Joey's currently 40 feet away from you.
Well, if I move 10 feet towards Joey, I'll still be 30 feet from the bear bug.
You
Yeah.
would be 20 feet from the bugbear, or from the bear bug.
Oh. I don't like that. But
It's alright. They got 2 people.
I'm going to do it.
Okay. So you go forward. Are you giving all 25 to Joey, or are you splitting it up? Because you could also give it to Hat the Bear and Zeal and Varus.
How's everyone feeling?
I'm
know,
I'm
full
good.
health.
I'm full
fine.
health.
Everyone's feeling good, huh? Okay.
Zeal is
let's give
kinda hurt.
let's give 25 to the old
Well, give some to
The
Zeal
whole-
too.
to
No.
Zeal.
No.
No,
No.
he's fine. He's fine.
No.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, all 25 to Joey.
Okay.
the
All right, Joey,
timer.
you wake up on the ground with 25 hit points looking up the ass end of this giant bug.
What the fuck?
Stab it in the ass.
And that is an action.
That is an
However,
action.
I have bonus action.
Okay.
I haven't done this in a while, and I'm playing on hotel Wi-Fi, so it's gonna take a.
So what are you doing with your bonus action?
I'm gonna try. Okay, my Adobe's not responding, but are there any? I'm pretty sure there are cleric spells, healing spells that are bonus actions within the first
Healing
3.
word.
Healing word.
Yes.
Bang. Casting it
On.
on the Joey.
All right, roll it.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a D4 plus your
yeah.
wisdom mod.
Plus my wisdom mod.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
Okay,
can't
wisdom
roll.
casting mod or just wisdom.
Just wisdom, not your attack mod.
D4 plus 5.
Mhm.
Okay, computer, do computer things.
Did you put it in the wrong chat?
No, it's taken forever. He's typing now.
All right, Joe, you heal for an additional 7.
32
There it
total.
is. That's
All
my turn.
Appreciate you, boss.
Anything else, Annie?
That's my turn.
All right, this guy. Bug is angry. Probably hasn't noticed Joey yet, so it's going to attack the bear.
I'm playing dead like a possum.
So 2 claws and a bite. Does any of that miss the bear?
All 3 hit. I'm about to not be a bear really quick.
Yeah, but at least you get all the extra bear health to.
All right, so here's the 2 claw attacks, dealing a total of 20 slashing.
Okay.
And the bite, which does 13 points of slashing.
No way. Thank you, Under. I appreciate you. I am still a bear
Nice.
Nice.
by 1 HP.
That's crazy because he literally took me down. He did 39 damage, and I have exactly 39 hit points.
I was 33 damage, and I have 34.
All right, well,
That's
that is
great.
all it can do. Joey, at the start of your turn, I need a charisma save because it has a very nice set of hypnotic eyes.
Well, he's
Still looking at
looking
me?
at an ass.
It's more if you can see the creature, you have to make this.
Oh.
But you're fine. What would you like to do?
I'm 10 feet away from it now.
You are directly behind it. 0 feet
Oh,
distance.
Still in melee. Okay.
Yeah, like it
yeah,
basically just
I'm-
stepped over your dead body. It
I'm
figured you were dead.
gonna Swing my long sword, or yeah, my long sword.
All right, rolled it at disadvantage.
Oh, can I stand up first then?
Absolutely.
Stand up.
Okay, it knows you're there now. I've heard you were trying to keep trying to play dead or something.
No, I'd rather not have disadvantage. Oh wait, I have 2 attacks, huh?
You might have 2 attacks, yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that last time. I only attacked once. Okay, yeah, I have two longsword attacks.
Okay. Road hit. No hits.
Just bonus action, hand crossbow.
Okay. That got it. You can't roll a d28 though.
Oh.
That we should just call it an add 20.
Can I roll a d20 plus 8?
No.
2 bangs.
Is your keyboard acting up?
I guess, or maybe I'm just a fucking idiot.
Yeah, probably that one.
That one.
There you go. That hits.
It worked out.
Wait, what's my... Yeah. Alright, all that for 8 damage.
But it, does a bit of damage to it. It's now more injured. Anything
I
else?
can't remember- We already bloodied it or no?
It is already bloodied.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I had a critical hit boon. Oh well. No, that's it for.
Okay. Hat. At the start of your turn as a bear, I need a charisma save because it has very hypnotic looking eyes.
I don't get to take the bear's charisma. It doesn't matter because the charisma is still shit.
well.
I believe you keep its mental stats, so int, whiz, and charisma. Okay, you are not able to take reactions until the oh, sorry, do you have something that you could do to that?
No.
Okay. So you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn, and you must roll a d8 to determine what you do this turn.
Shoot paraplegic.
Well, I'm a bear, so.
On a 5, the creature takes no action, but must use all of its movement to move in a random direction. Please roll another d8 to determine direction. 3. So 3 is heading directly north, back to camp. As you move away, the creature is going to take its attack of opportunity against you.
Oh, yeah. That's bullshit.
Yeah, this gaze really is. So you take 18 points of slashing damage as you use your full movement speed, so 30 feet, I presume, to go north back to camp. You're basically hanging out
Sounds
next to bears
great.
now. Yeah, and are you back to being Hat the person?
I'm back to Hat the person.
Okay. But then that would then force you to end your turn there. Zeal. At the start of your turn, you get to make a charisma save.
I can't like this out of me.
Once again, you are unable to take reactions, and please roll a d8 to determine what you do this turn. A 5. You take no action, but use all of your movement to move in a random direction. Please roll another d8 to determine direction. 3. You also retreat full north at your full speed back to camp. and then you end your turn. Varys, can't everyone has like fallen back to like come around you and camp. It's real great.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
but
great.
however you're actually still like 40 feet from this guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, 35. I miscounted.
I'm going to shoot it.
All right, roll to hit.
Okay. This 2d20 KL1 plus 9.
Oh, Zeal, what's your movement speed?
Oh, that's no hits.
30.
Yeah, no hits on that.
No hits on that one. Oh fuck! It's gonna be hard with disadvantage. Anything else? Can I do hoo-hoo? With a Klondike bar. Oh, why didn't I just shoot a piercing? They're not even nearly fucker anymore.
Well, Joey's right behind it.
Oh, that's right. No, he was around the corner, right? Did he not move?
He didn't move.
Yes, he should have been behind the corner if the guy's sitting in front of the door. I can't do it anyway. You already used my 2 attacks, but that would have been a better choice. Nope, that's all I do. I missed 2 shots.
All right, Annie. So you moved closer to the creature to get Joey back up, which means you are now within hypnotic confusing area. So I need you to make a charisma save at the start of your turn.
Me, right?
Annie.
No, Annie.
Oh, I thought you said Joey.
no. That's not my forte.
That's not mine either.
I do have a +2, so whoever said they were the only ones, you're not the only one.
It's enough.
All right, you are unable to take reactions until the start of your next turn, and you must roll a d8 to determine what you do this turn.
5.
On a 4, the creature does nothing. You end your turn. This guy. Well, Joey, you kind of stabbed him in the ass, and all of his friends otherwise
I
have.
shot a crossbow in his ass.
Yeah, but he's a bug and he doesn't really tell the difference. He turns and whips around. And he's like, "You're supposed to be dead," and he's going to attempt to reinforce that on you.
You speak common?
He does not speak common. He speaks a different language altogether.
Is it conic, abyssal, or deep?
It is not.
2 of those hit.
Okay, 2 of those hit. So 1 claw and the bite,
Oh.
dealing a total of 17 points of slashing damage to you.
Coco.
And it is your turn. And at the start of your turn, Joey, you're gazing into its eyes, and I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Here we go.
You
Nice.
succeed. What do you do?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna swing my longsword at it twice.
Roll to hit. One hit.
I've got like 2 19 and an 18. 9 damage from that.
Okay, it is starting to look pretty rough. Anything else?
Oh, bonus action. Do I second wind, or do I take a crossbow shot? I will. Everyone just ran away, right? They weren't like.
Yes, your entire party has fallen back into the camp, leaving you alone to face this large monstrosity.
I'll go fucking hero mode. I'm gonna go hand crossbow.
Okay. Roll to hit. Crit.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Nice. Called it.
Just pure hero mode.
Well,
Oh.
shit rolls, but
Well, shit roll, but
still,
Okay,
Gotta
at
be
this
close.
point, it is now near death.
yeah.
yay.
God, I wish I still had action surge. So I guess actually here's a question for arcane shot. 'Cause we had talked about the. No, that feels like I'm not gonna. That's it. That'll be my turn.
Wait long enough, I got a piercing.
All right. So, Hat,
Yep.
charisma save at the start of your turn. All right, you fail. Roll a d8. Let's see what you do this turn. An 8! The creature makes one melee attack against a random creature, or does nothing if no creatures are within reach. Roll a d2, as there are 2 creatures within melee of you.
An 8. That's what I get. I roll max, and it makes me beat somebody.
Yes.
You have to worry about when you beat a paraplegic.
All right, a 1. You attack Varys. Please make one attack roll at advantage.
Beating a paraplegic. He's not gonna hit me anyway. You have advantage though. Well,
Pretty sure that hits Varys, so roll damage for your weapon attack. At least you're not a bear and like you don't bite his head off or something.
yeah,
I'm not a bear.
That's what I mean. At least you're not a bear. Bear's turns goes murder blunder on
I mean,
Varys.
the good news is I bonk you with a quarterstaff. That's the best thing that could have happened to you.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. All right, Varys, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Awesome.
And Zeal, at the start of your turn, I need a charisma save.
They actually have 2 health. That's actually 3 times my health. Max health.
Zeal, charisma save.
Oh,
Seal. No, there it is. Fails.
You are still hypnotized. Roll a d8.
Guys, please.
A 7! You make a melee attack against a random creature, or nothing if no creature within reach. There are 2 creatures within reach. Please roll a d2. You also hit Varys. Make an attack roll at advantage.
Problem.
I'm just going in Discord order for those d2s, by the way. So his hat was 1, Varys' 2.
Yeah. That's
I have advantage or disadvantage?
You have advantage because he is restrained.
great. I'm gonna put a divine smite in this.
You don't have to put divine smites or anything like that into it, but you do have to hit him with your weapon.
God, stop hitting 24.
Right? Well, that hits him. Are you putting a divine smite into this?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I have any more. I have 2.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Varys, you take 14 points of slashing damage from his axe.
23. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, and then you end. Varys, it is your turn. Your friends are very confused and have hurt you in their confusion. Fortunately, you are like just outside of this guy's hypnotize range.
Piercing arrow this dumbass. So I don't have to make a stupid attack roll.
Okay. I believe he has to make a dex save, yeah?
They bad beat a 13.
He does.
Okay, that's fine. He's still gonna take fucking half from this.
He still takes half, yes.
Plus 1d6. Yeah, this one. 13 damage.
Halved. So he is on the very verge of death, but he is still standing.
I take another fucking shot at him.
Roll to hit a disadvantage.
Yep. Okay, L1. Oh, I gotta roll a 2d20, I'm sorry. Plus 9. Yaddle!
Miss.
Fuck.
Anything else?
I'm gonna get it back anyway after this long rest, so I'm gonna actually face step to the other corner of the room, away from the 2 people.
Okay. All right, you face up to the other corner of the room.
And that's it.
All right, Annie, at the start of your turn, charisma save.
Please.
You succeed and can take your turn as normal. What would you like to do?
Hit it.
Hit it. Help me. He's got 1 HP. Come on.
Okay.
Rock out.
Annie, I cannot hear you. Say again.
Just type.
I'm seeing you key up, Annie, but I'm not hearing anything coming through. You may want to type out what you want to do instead.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna type.
Your connection does not seem to be able to support voice.
Unarmed strike him.
I guess
yeah.
Annie dodges.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're getting it. That's right, it's gonna be a little delayed for him. He hits it. Okay.
That does not hit.
You should have unarmed striked it. He's still like 2 damage.
All right. Is there anything else you do on your turn? I think that was a no. Okay. All right, this guy. Well, he's going to continue trying to tear Joey limb from limb.
You guys are fucking killing me.
Well,
I-
2 hits.
Okay, just the claws. Dealing a total of 15 points of slashing damage to you.
Bro, I had exactly 15 health. You can't keep doing this to me.
Apparently the dice can.
Oh my Lanta.
So you go down?
I'm down.
Okay. It is then going to walk forward up to Annie. Joey, death save.
Why did I just... I was like, oh, gotta click fail. See what happens. Who could have guessed?
All right. Hat. At the start of your turn, charisma save.
Please!
Fail. Roll a
Oh my
d8.
god, bro.
I'm not next to him. He can't attack me.
Nope, he hits Zeal instead. Roll to hit.
Yes.
Or is it an attempt to hit?
Yeah, he has to attempt to hit you. Does a 13 hit Zeal?
No.
Okay, you miss. That's the end of Hat's turn. Zeal, the start of your turn. Charisma save.
Jake, why did you roll?
Fail.
Come on.
D8.
Guys!
Wait, you don't have to roll advantage. 5. You move.
5. You will be moving. Roll another d8 to determine the direction.
Stay away from
Uh.
me. I don't want this.
8. You move to the southeast. You can move 30 feet, right?
Right.
So this will put you next to, but slightly behind, the creature. You are now in melee
Okay.
with it.
Yay.
And then you end your turn. Varys, you now start your turn because it moved forward inside, and
Yeah,
I need you to make a charisma save.
Charisma. I have a +1. Fuck.
You guys are the worst fucking
D8.
teammates ever.
A 6. You use all of your movement of none to move in a random direction. Your
You
turn
still should roll
ends.
to see what direction he doesn't move in.
At least let me do this.
All right.
I've gone.
You would go due east with that.
Nice.
Well, can't move anyway. Fuck you. I'm immune.
All right, Annie, you start your turn in melee with it, which means you also need to make a charisma save, which you fail. D8.
You guys.
You would expect statistically at some point one of you would have passed this at this point.
Yeah,
A
I passed
7.
Almost all of them. I think all
You
of them,
attack a
actually.
random creature within melee. That is only this monster. Make an attack roll.
Christ.
You miss it.
Well, that's not gonna.
And then your turn ends. On its turn, it is going to it's going to attack you, Annie.
What the Annie? Not me.
Does
my
a
God.
does a 19 hit
Annie's
Annie?
dead.
He's dead.
I presume the 10 misses.
I'm pretty
So I'm gonna have to roll a
the
nat 20 to beat this fucking thing.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
All right. So a
2, 3.
claw, and then it critically bites you.
That's the big one. That's 68.
So first claw, dealing 13 slashing,
Oh god. He's a cleric. He does not have health.
and then the bite does 29 points of slashing additionally.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Man,
I
please
think
tell
he's
me that.
dead.
You might be full, Dad.
Well, how many hit points did Annie have?
1 HP, no fucking way.
Nice. All right, that is all for this creature. Joey, death save.
You guys should make me a wheelchair.
Yeah, I've just been scrolling.
Oh my
through.
god.
Second failure. Hat, charisma save.
All your guys' fault.
Can I also? This would probably be a good time to say Armand, my
Oh, that was Hat, not me.
my armadillo is gonna spring into action because it's either
The armadillo will also then need to make a charisma save.
No, he doesn't. He's immune.
No, he's not.
Does it say that?
What is he immune to? Read that part to me.
Charmed, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned.
This effect is not any of those.
Oh, it's not charmed? Okay.
It is not a charm effect.
Oh, because I have also advantage on the saves on that. All right.
Yes, this is technically a confusion effect.
Damn.
Anyway, so Hat, charisma saves for you and for Armand.
I'm just trying to see where his charisma is. Ability score. Charisma is a flat roll.
All right. I'm gonna laugh if he's the only one out of you guys that makes it.
Oh, I gotta do it. I gotta do them separate.
Okay, that's fine.
So this is mine.
Okay, that's a failure. And that's Armand.
Yep.
That passes.
All right.
So first do yours D8. Let's figure out what you're doing.
God damn it, Jake.
No, dude.
Don't kill Armand. Fuck.
A 6, you move. Roll a D8. A 2, you head to the northeast, going further away into the far back left corner.
Armand stays there.
Aren't you carrying Armand?
He jumped off to help.
Okay, sure. So he stays there as you expend 20 feet of movement to go to the back corner and hide.
Yeah.
What's Armand do?
He's gonna see this thing almost dying, and he's gonna attack it.
All right, what's Armand's movement speed?
30 feet.
Ah, good. He has enough to get there. Get there then. Yeah, have it roll to hit.
Go, Armand.
Come on, Armand.
We're gonna get saved by an armadillo.
Oh,
It critically hits it.
Armand!
It just runs up and bites its ankle, and it keels over. So yeah, the armadillo just walks up there and just like fucking tears the leg off this thing. God damn, 14 points of damage. It is dead.
Oh, nice.
That's the armadillo.
Okay, that's probably all the armadillo can do. Zeal, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Save the game.
Health pot to Joey.
Okay, yeah, you have one on you, or does Joey have one on him?
I have like 20 of them on me.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll it as you pour it down Joey's throat.
2d4 plus 4.
Sorry, 2. 2d4 plus 2, I think.
Man, if we only had our caster that has magic missile, this would end a lot sooner.
All right, Joey, you wake up with 9 hit points on the ground. The monster is dead. You guys are out of initiative. You're halfway through this 4th watch of your long rest.
Wow.
All
What a
right,
crazy.
we'll finish the long
Annie,
rest and got
Annie,
this
you're
fucking
finishing this
thing.
fucking watch off.
The rest of the night passes without incident. The long rest ends. You have all had a successful long rest.
Someone got this fucking thing.
Can I strip it of its meat?
Animals and stuff, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you want
Go ahead and
usable
armor.
part?
Go ahead and make a survival check then.
Guidance. And I might be able to help.
I'm gonna get some water.
Can I take
I
the
don't-
mandibles?
I have a +4 to survival.
All right, yeah. So you start butchering this this creature. Inside is kind of rather gooey. There isn't a whole lot of meat to it. But the chitin itself is thick and sturdy.
Yeah, chitin, armor, mandibles, any good parts I would know about?
Not really. This is a creature known as an Umber Hulk, which is basically like a it is literally a bug from the deep. And bugs don't really have much meat.
Yeah. I'm just, trying to strip it of.
Yeah,
The
really.
exoskeleton and the mandibles are going to be what's.
Yeah, that's really the valuable bits of it.
And mandibles and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that you're able to get.
Okay.
Okay. So what are we thinking? Do we find the map again?
So you guys are here in this room. A butchered Umber Hulk. Paths to the south. A single path to the west that then goes south. Where would you like to go?
Definitely south. And then I think we either head north through that little cave area, or we keep going south after. What do we? Oh, is Varys still?
I'm still.
He is.
Yeah.
It'll be 24 hours, so basically you have like 4 hours left before that ends.
Okay.
Hey, wait. So, quick question.
What's up?
I'm being rolled, right?
Presumably. Or
I
carried.
can move my arms, correct?
Stiffly, but yes.
I can technically push myself.
No.
Fuck.
Idiot.
Your arms are feeble and, stiff moving, which is why you are at disadvantage on all of your attacks.
Do we know how long that's gonna last?
Another 4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours.
Okay.
So up the cave area goes up, like up a level, kind of, or we can go south, which keeps us on this current level. Sure. How are we feeling?
Fine now. We're good. We hit a long rest.
I mean, like, what do we feel
where
like?
we're gonna go?
Yeah.
I go where you guys take me.
I say let's explore south first.
Let's go. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we'll head down that southern area under that I hadn't checked out very much of.
Okay. Alright, so you start going east and then south. You see the broken tunnels leading to the natural stone cavern. And you get to that first intersection, you look south. Again, you see the 20 by 30 room. The wreckage of 3 large wooden wardrobes been smashed on the floor. Large gouge marks with claw marks that, now that you're looking at it, seem to be awfully reminiscent of the claws you saw on that Umber Hulk, gouging the walls. To the south, you can see that the door has been smashed open, and there's a hallway beyond.
Head for the smash door.
Okay. As you step into the 20 by 30 room, you do discover that in the east there's another closed wooden door. This one intact.
Can I listen at it if I hear anything?
Sure, make a perception check.
Thank you.
You listen intently at that door and you hear nothing.
I'll open the door.
Alright, you open the door, revealing another 20 by 30 room, a closed, intact wooden door along the south. Towards the center of the room, you can see 3 stone basins, evenly spaced, and at the far southwest corner a stone cabinet, the door hanging open.
I'm like right behind you because I have a high perception or passive.
Okay. What do you? I mean, does it look like there's anything in here?
3 empty stone basins, an empty stone cabinet, and a closed wooden door to the south.
Closed. Oh, so we okay. So we went south and closed. We went through the east door. Now there's another door to the south.
Yes,
Gotcha. Can I listen at that door?
absolutely. Make another perception check.
And
Absolutely insane.
You do not hear anything.
I'll open that door.
Okay, you open that door, which reveals a 20-foot wide hall going east to west. You can see to the west that it kind of meets up with where that door is, the broken door. And at the far end of the west, at the 60-foot 60-foot extent of your dark vision, you can see a closed pair of stone doors. To the east, the hall continues, branching off variously to the north and south. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And at the edge of your dark vision to the south, you can see another closed wooden door.
A lot of friggin' doors, dude.
a closed wooden door.
Yes, it's almost like you're in some type of dungeon complex, or rather.
Something related to that.
It's like they've never heard of open concept. It's crazy.
Have you ever tried to defend an open concept? Much prefer walls for that.
You ever tried to host a social event in a non-open concept? That's a freaking nightmare, dude.
Can't say I have, but that's just because I'm antisocial.
Fair enough. Those are doors?
So, doors to the west, that is a door at the far east. And then there are 2 10-foot wide openings, one north, one south, and one 20-foot wide opening south.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can I just kind of look down the opening each of those?
Which one do you go to first?
I'll look down the 10-foot south one first.
Okay, you go over to the 10-foot south one first. There, you can see a 10-foot wide hall going 10, 20, 30, 40. About 50 feet before turning to the west.
I'll check out the 20-foot southern hall.
Okay. As you make your way towards that 20-foot wide hall, you do begin to hear voices coming from the east, low murmuring. Do you speak Undercommon?
No.
Then you have no idea what it is possibly saying.
From the east is in.
Isn't
up or
down the hall.
One of these halls? Okay,
No,
not
no,
not
further
all the way
down.
to the door. Okay.
Yeah.
I will, as stealthily as I can, peek around that southern corner.
I want to confirm the voices are
Or-
coming from the east, even though you're just moving towards the southern hallway. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, but the hall keeps continuing to the east.
Right. This 20-foot wide hall continues off to the east more. Just your dark vision was not sufficient to reach that far. And from down in the
Gotcha.
darkness somewhere, you hear low murmuring voices. And you don't speak the language.
I'll just see if I can keep creeping forward and listen. Just
Okay.
hoping they don't have 60 feet of dark vision or.
Well, yeah.
Maybe that they
Go
don't
ahead
know.
and give me a stealth check as you creep forward.
Had to end sometime.
I need to check something. 1 moment. So sorry, who was creeping along?
Joey.
All right. Out of the darkness. That would have advanced. Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
All right. So yeah, out of the darkness, this javelin just comes flying out and misses you. What do you do at this point?
I still can't see where the javelin came from.
Correct. It was beyond your dark vision.
Are we in initiative?
That depends on you. What do? You have a
I was
brief
just gonna-
moment where if you run away, they might not follow.
Well, can I just yell out who goes there?
In what language do you yell that out? Remember, you didn't understand the language you were speaking.
Common.
Okay. You call out common. As you hear a bit of a cough and a rough, guttural voice respond in common. Ah! It's one of them adventurers. Go back to the surface where you belong. There's nothing but death for you here. Go. Run.
Okay. I'll just I'll turn around and tell everybody that something down there threw a javelin at me. But I think we'll just head all the way back down the hall towards the double doors, but not go through them.
Okay. Yeah, you beat your retreat. By the way, you did pass by them, so I should describe the other two hallways. This is about as far as you could get before that javelin came out.
Okay.
So to the north, 10-foot wide hallway, 30 feet, closed wooden door. The other is a 20-foot wide hall, 40 feet, and that looks like it opens up to a room that is dimly lit. And in the light, you could see at the far end another closed pair of stone doors.
The 10-foot southern one looks like it opens up into a room.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, not the
the
10-foot, the 20-foot.
We'll head down there then into the dimly lit room.
Okay. All right, so you guys kind of start filing down into there. So here, as you come down into this room, you can see that it is about 60 feet wide, 40 feet deep. The rough walls are carved. They're obviously carved. They're not natural stone, but they're carved as if to give the pattern of stone, to give this room a cavern-like appearance, despite its obviously fashioned nature. The room is lit by 4 quartz pillars, with light kind of reflecting off the flecks of quartz embedded in the walls. The double doors to the south are engraved with the image of a mountain with a gem-shaped indentation at its core. The edges of the indentation are raised as if to allow for grabbing. Do any of you understand Dwarvish?
Oh,
Fucking ruffles.
Yes.
I believe I do as well.
Okay, because when Joey steps into the room, there is a booming, disembodied voice that yells out in Dwarvish. Neither secrets nor treasure shall ye find. Turn back. Ye are not wanted here. Ye are not welcome here.
I'm
Okay.
assuming that came from the double doors south.
It was echoing about the room with no particular origin
Yeah,
plainly
no, I
obvious.
just mean like I'm assuming that if we go through the double doors to the south, we'll find whatever was telling us it doesn't want us here.
I want to be clear in case my accent was a little off there. This is definitely a different accent than the other ones you heard off to the northeast of you.
Yeah. Yeah, one was dwarvish, one was undercommon.
I say we go towards the dwarves.
That very clearly said they don't want us here.
Yeah, but maybe they're just talking about the other ones.
Okay. What? There's nothing else in this room, in the dimly lit room, though. Even though it's 60 feet wide, just an empty room.
Other than the pillars, yes, and the doors.
Wait, wasn't Larat a dwarf?
Huh?
The guy that we found in the jail cell.
Oh, the guy that died?
Yeah.
I do believe he was a dwarf. Yes.
Maybe.
No. Can I listen at the double doors? See if there's anything over there.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check as you listen at the double doors.
Jake. Guess not.
So you're listening. You don't really hear anything. You're listening. You don't really hear. You're a dull, like a thud, and nothing else. Like just one solitary thud.
I'll swing the doors open.
All right.
And while I swing them open, say, "We come in peace."
Okay, so you swing the doors open, revealing a massive lit room. This huge chamber has been sculpted to resemble a cavern with 30-foot-high, vaulted ceilings, several quartz pillars emanating light. Several Dwergar, about 9 of them, are scattered throughout this area, several of them looking beat up. One of them is, obviously richer than the others, and you can see that she has a gem-studded cloak. And fastened to her belt in plain view is a small golden figurine of a female elf. The other dwarves, which you can probably identify since you have dwarves in your party as being Dwergar, dwarves from the Underdark. Some of them look a little beat up. And to the south, raised up on a dais by a golden marble altar, appears to be a 8-foot tall clay golem, proportioned as if like an extra large dwarf, behind which you can see a pair of matte black doors that stand closed.
A lot going on in here.
Yes. So let me update the map and give that to you, and then we'll cover what happens with the Dwergar.
How many Dwergar did you say?
9.
Maybe this is a problem for next week.
Don't say things like that.
Well, with Zeal muted and deafened, I don't know that 3 of us with a cripple being one of them.
Let's try before we start fighting. Let's try to. Well, we've got this far. Give us a chance here. I have an idea.
And I want to be clear, this whole room is lit in dim light.
Cool.
That's why you can see all of it, despite it being much larger than any of your dark vision ranges. And when you throw the doors open, saying you come in peace,
Holy shit.
the female dwarf, the one dressed in all the finery, turns to you and in common addresses you with an obvious accent. Adventurers from the surface. Same accent as the other guy. I just can't do it again with a female voice.
That's cool.
Well, if you come in peace, then I see no reason why we need to fight. We're not here to bother with adventurers. I'm sure you're not here to deal with the Dwergar, equipped as you are. Who be you?
Go ahead if you go ahead, take it away.
I'll say, hi. We're adventurers from up above, and we're exploring. Can we help with the wounded?
I doubt they'll let you. Prideful, my people are.
I have some spare health potions.
Oh, I would much rather strike a deal with you, and you might need those on your own.
We go up all the time.
Well, let's hear what
Well,
the deal is
first, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Skella, leader of this expedition. Much like you, except we come from the deeps, and we come to explore and find our wealth. I see no reason why we need to be allies, or need to be enemies. In fact, I would prefer us to be allies.
Agreed.
Can I ask a quick question?
Of course.
Since you guys are prideful and all, I'm not. Is there any way you could help me out with this little situation I have?
Aren't you almost done with it?
Yeah, you're almost done with it. Shut up.
3.5
Just fucking deal.
hours.
Yep, shut up.
She looks at you. No.
Okay,
Hallister's
fair enough.
magic is pervasive and strong, and if you fall to it, it's best just to weather through it. When you try to take shortcuts with him, he tends to get creative.
Okay, well, then I'll just be here.
Yeah.
Take your lumps and be grateful that it isn't permanent, I suppose.
That's true.
Regardless, so we are also a band of adventurers and came seeking our fortune. She gestures to the south towards the closed basalt doors, and she says, I believe there is a great wealth here, hidden and secured behind those doors. Alas, when we attempted to go up there, that golem activated, and our weapons proved utterly ineffective against it. It appears to require magic of some sort.
Fuck.
Now, my people are wounded and we wish to rest and recover before we figure out a way past this. If you were to see to it, considering we've dealt with all the other traps and the like, it is just the golem remaining. If you were to take out this golem and clear the way for us to the doors, we would happily split the loot, any that we find, in that what I am thinking is a treasure trove of some kind. 50-50 between our two parties. What say you?
Ah, fuck yeah.
I can work with that.
Is this not the golem that we took, or is that a different area, or does this kind of loop around?
This is a completely different area.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do not recognize this at all. You've never seen this room before.
See.
Wonderful. Well, by all means, please. It appears to attack only those who approach the dais with the altar, so if you need to retreat, at least you don't have to go that far.
So you have to, literally, the altar that's in the room. That one.
Yeah, that altar to the south, there is a clay golem standing behind it, as if guarding you. Like you can't go past it. Like it's guarding that vault to the south.
Okay.
I would assume once you start to walk up the stairs is when the golem starts.
Yeah,
to...
as you would approach, kind of get a better look at it. It doesn't move. You have not yet stepped up on the steps, but you can see that there are 4 mangled Dwergar corpses up there. 4 of them didn't make it.
Can I? Never mind. That might be disrespectful. Yeah. I'll just walk back towards the leader of the Dwergar, and just that works for us. Do you guys have anything that might come in handy against it? We're more than happy to trade if you got anything. I have some studded leather armor if anybody's armor got damaged. I've got diamond, I've got a topaz, just anything you guys might want or need that we could maybe trade for.
Well, unfortunately, as I said, our weapons weren't effective against it. Perhaps yours will be. So I don't think you want to trade for our weapons. As for valuables you have, well, let me be frank. If you fail and die against it, we plan on looting your corpses.
More than fair.
As I'm sure you
alright,
would
yeah.
ours had you happened upon them.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think we'll maybe take a little bit of a rest here. Wait for our genius friend over here, pointing at Varys, to come back online and take a crack.
As you will. I should warn you, though, if we decide to make another attempt and succeed, we won't split the loot with you if you've done no work.
Understood.
Okay. Well, you guys hang out. An hour passes. You finish another short rest. Varys, your restraint effect ends. The dwarves are looking like they're just about getting themselves patched up. And I think that is where we will call it this evening.
Yay, yay. Play Golem. Fuck.